What's up, everybody? We're going to play Wordle, and it's going to be for Wednesday, January 29. And guess what? True to form, Doug R is proving to be a very, very resilient competitor. And he got me yesterday on Fever, whereas I needed 5 guesses. I think it's 4. Anyways, I have it displayed right here. And we're off by only 1 point. Can you believe it, guys? And yeah, and after today, it'll just be 2 more. So I'm going to definitely play my A game. And I know that Doug is as well. And as you can see in his little comment there, he's got a 60th coming up. Now, I do certainly offer you a wonderful early birthday. Congratulations, Doug. However, having said that, I'm not going to, relent. Okay, I'm also going to play hardball, so that if you do beat me, I want you to, have earned it fair and square. Okay. So, and again, seriously, congratulations on hitting your 60th. That is a huge milestone. Here we go, guys. We're going to play Gamer. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like we're taunting Wordle into continuing with these ridiculous ER traps. We have had it, but let's see how it performed today. What? Are we on? I just want to check something, guys. Yeah, because, I had to, I'm pre-recording this, and I was just looking at my calendar to make sure that it's on indeed Wednesday the 29th. Holy cow, another ER trap. All right, here we go. You know what's funny? This is kind of funny. I could do the opposite strategy as I did yesterday. So guys, if you remember, on my second guess I did aider because I wanted to try to remove or at least determine what was going to be that center or second letter. It was ironic it didn't even prove to be A or I, as we know. It was an E blank ER trap. Now, the only problem with outer is we're not going to get it in 2 because we've had outer. But I do still like the idea. Oh, shoot, there's also the I. Can't believe this. They're just going nuts with these ER traps. I feel like OI is a little bit stronger. Like the U traps aren't terrible. They're not as bad. And I know some of them we've had. Like we've had surer, we've had ruder. The only one I'm kind of waiting for is just purer. So maybe we want something where I could sneak in an OI, but that's actually kind of hard. An oiler, actually. Huh. Now that's not bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Do we get oiler in 2? Oh no, so it is going to be a U. Holy smokes, what? Or another E. Oh no. Can I figure that out? I don't think I'd be able to do that. Gosh, I can't believe this. I'm actually really nervous. And again, it could also be something like sneer or steer. It could be defer. All right. Do we get defer in 3? Oh, okay. I like the D. Actually, wow. Oh boy, I really love that D. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it could be utter. That would be utterly ridiculous. Okay, let's hold on to that. Well, really the only other thing it can be is just this. And we had a ruder. Guys, I think I'm going to go for it. Oh, this would be a really nice four, and another evil ER trap. Did we get utterly lucky by putting first in defer and now utter? Yeah. Okay. Good. Wow, a four. But guys, do you have any idea how happy I am with that? I think it was pretty well played. Like, I think Euler was smart, because you do want to try to figure out what kind of an ER trap you have, and see, Gamer only gets rid of the A. So I was happy with that, and yeah, um, thrilled. And then defer, I just thought, maybe it's just going to be another E blank ER, and I kind of liked those letters for some reason. And that D was indispensable. It basically handed me my answer. So I think a four is going to be pretty good. I think we can at least stave good old Doug R from, maybe an outright win, because that would be hard to go from gamer to utter in three guesses. So as long as we're tied, I can hold on to my 1 point lead. Wow, that's a good one. We solved it relatively quickly, guys. I think it would be fun to go to Squirtle and right, see what the deal is. Utter. Doug's gonna love that one. In the early stages of his channel, he would do these jokes with like, a play on words, like, "Oh, that was an utter catastrophe," and he'd be like talking actually to a cow. It was really funny. Utter. We started, of course, with gamer, and then it wants sour, then filer, then rooter, and then then under, and then finally utter. So it got it in 6, at least with our gamer start. And then look at that, Squirtle actually gets it in 4. And that makes sense because it goes from slate to diner. So I think we did good under the circumstances, right? Again, Squirtle's path says, hey, if you're going to start with gamer, this is the best possible path in hard mode. It doesn't remember previous words, so rooter wouldn't really be the right guess if you remember them. And there it is. So I think we did pretty good, and I'm happy that we tied with Squirtle. That's fine. And there you have it. And of course, my Euler, right, ruled out odder, Odder. Okay? So there you have it, guys. A pretty good, another exciting Wordle. They're on a rampage with these ER traps. It's almost like they're looking at the remaining words and realizing that they didn't use enough early on, and now they're just going nuts. Guys, I have no idea what tomorrow's word is. So let me inform you that it will be relax. And that's funny, we just recently had relax, didn't we? So relax it will be. Hopefully it will be a more relaxing solve. Although I'm looking at this 4, I'm really thrilled with getting utter and 4. And then I guess, guys, either tomorrow or the next day, we'll talk a little bit about some fun things we can do for February, both for Wordle and the upcoming connections. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, again, will be relax. And I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for the next round of the Wordle. What's up, everybody? It's time for connections. We've got to play it. I'm not even going to say where the streak is. Let's just play and see what we get. Okay? We've got Wicked. Shoot. That could be hitting some pop culture blind spots for me. I know that was like a recent either play or movie. Gingerbread, full, talk, drool, bore, held, white, gladiator, had, haunted, possessed, venom, alien, snore, and dream. Ouch. So I do think we're going to be dealing with some pop culture. I think there could be some movies going on. Like, for instance, Alien, Gladiator. Again, I think Wicked was a movie, a recent movie. Again, I haven't watched it or anything, but it seemed to have gotten a lot of recognition. And then Venom, I think that's isn't that a movie with that creature with the razor sharp teeth? God, Gingerbread, for all I know, could be a movie. Gingerbread House. Haunted. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gingerbread House. Haunted House. White House. Full House. Like a full house either in poker or if you've just got a full house of people. Oh, that's great. And I love it because that'll eliminate gingerbread and haunted, which I thought could tie in with some movies. I don't see any other houses, so let's go for it. Perfect. Okay, good. Whoa, that deserves a nice little sip of coffee. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad. You guys are super smart. I think you could even get purple first because, I mean, what else would you say with gingerbread, right? Gingerbread cookie. But yeah, fortunately, I saw the gingerbread house. We do still have the movies potentially, right? Gladiator, Alien, Wicked, maybe Possessed and Venom. So that's unfortunate. Ugh. So I don't know if I'll be able to go in reverse, in a perfect reverse, because I feel like the blue will be tricky for me. All right, let's see if we can get some easy stuff. That lecture was a real bore. It was a real snore. These are things you can do when you're sleeping. You can dream, you can snore. Oh, you can talk in your sleep. Oh, interesting. And drool. I love this category except for drool. Do you know what I mean? Like these are perfect things that you do in your sleep. But drool, I don't get that. I don't know. Is that a common thing that people do? Dreaming, snoring, talking are perfect, but drool in your sleep? I don't get that. I'll keep them lit up. Oh, possessed. He was that. Shoot, again, kind of like a little off, but like sort of like captivated. I was held by his speech. He had me. He possessed me. I possessed it. I had it. I held it. Oh, and I guess you bore something. Interesting. This drool might be okay. I guess drool is okay for maybe like babies. So bore, held, had, and possessed, and that would leave us with Wicked, Gladiator, Venom, and Alien. So I'm actually gonna go with that. Um, I mean, they're movies. I just don't know how else to what like extra little detail. Um, but yeah, shall we go with this movies? Oh, movie series with 2024 releases. Now that's interesting. And it makes sense. For sure, Gladiator, because I think I heard that there's a new Gladiator coming out. I didn't hear about a new Alien. By the way, guys, if you're Alien fans, would you agree Alien, the original, was great? But Aliens, the one that came out, I think, in 1986, the one directed by the same director as the Titanic. Wow, that was an insanely good movie. Um, I didn't know that Venom was going to have another release in 2024. But of course, yeah, Wicked came out last year. Okay, cool. But I think we're okay. Just to call it movies is pretty solid for me anyway. Now we're going to have, I think I'll go with this, possibly for green, snore, talk, drool, and dream. Are these things you do in your sleep? Yep. And then what's the right way to call this? He had me. I was, I had it, I possessed it, I bore, I held it. I guess um, to have, basically to have had ownership of something. Owned. Okay, guys, I think you know what's coming. I think that was definitely well earned. And again, if you absolutely love it, crank up the volume to maximum capacity. If you find it to be absolutely abhorrent, just simply close your ears or turn off the volume because, yes, Wow, a reverse rainbow with no errors, and we pretty much nailed the categories. Kashazzle Razzle! Awesome. I have to say that the reverse was very straightforward, right? You know you're going to have the missing word as purple. The movies does feel very bluish, right? And then it just felt like things you do in your sleep, was slightly more maybe abstract. And then the synonym is a typical standard yellow category. So I think a lot of people should be able to get it in reverse. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections. What's up, everybody? The microphone has been put aside. I've got full access to the keyboard. Let's hit the play button, see if we can do well on the Tuesday mini crossword. Magic accessory for Gandalf the Grey. Item often cut with a pocket-sized guillotine cutter. Fill with awe. Flood stopper. Darn, I mean, you would think a dam. Word repeated in any blank is good blank. Oh, what would that be? Any? I've heard of another word that you use in that expression, but it only has 3 letters. And this one's 5, so I don't know what it is. Top of the head. Track meet official. Plant used to make tequila. Flusters. Guess what, guys? Are you ready for this? I don't know it, but at least we can finally add 1 letter to the grid. So we have 1/25 of the puzzle done. 4% is done. Saves from jail and capture the flag, say. Well, oh my gosh. This is going to be a hard one. I don't know why this is such a struggle for me. 9. What is good blank? This is going to be I could fail this, guys. I might not be able to do this. The top of the head. Track meet official. It's either an umpire or a ref. Plant used to make tequila. What on earth would it be? That would really help. Because it would go straight down the middle. That would really help. Flusters. Saves from jail and capture the flag. A flood stopper. I mean, what? It's a dam. I mean, does the sewer sort of stop floods? I don't know about that. Fill with awe. What is the word for to fill with awe? Maybe to amaze. So that Z is kind of helpful. Flusters. Phases. If I was unfazed, it didn't fluster me, but it phases me. Okay, we might be onto something here, but we're banking a lot on this. Because if this is wrong, that's it. I'm really in trouble. Saves from jail. Magic accessory. Item often cut with a pocket-sized guillotine cutter. I mean, it's like a box cutter knife, right? Would you cut a crate? Oh, it doesn't even fit. 1 down, top of the head. Track meet official. We have an M. Plant used for tequila. Flood stopper. Guys, this is not working. I don't know any of this. I don't know if this is even right. Darn it. Any blank is good blank. Does it end in SS for sure? Flusters has to end in an S. Saves from jail has to end in an S. Magic accessory for Gandalf the... I don't even know who Gandalf the Grey is. Item often cut with a pocket-sized guillotine cutter. What would you cut? Like cardboard boxes? A flood stopper. What stops floods? Dams stop floods. Maybe a levee? Is that how you spell levee? I hope. Okay, is the top of the head then, would that be the skull? Filled with awe. Item often used with a... Oh, boy. Magic accessory? I have no idea. Maybe it's a sword. What's this V here? Oh, is that an agave? But then this doesn't make any sense. The word repeated, any... Is it any dress? And so maybe this isn't skull, because those letters look really weird. Any dress is a good dress? That's the only thing that makes sense. I've never heard of that before. Track meet official. Do they just call him a refer instead of a referee? Fill with awe. Item now often cut with a pocket-sized guillotine cutter. Flusters. Could we return to amaze? And maybe this was phases? Saves from jail and capture the flag. Freeze. He's freed. Oh my gosh. Track meet official. Top of the head. What is the top of my head called? Track meet official. Magic accessory. Okay, the freeze is perfect. Phases. I hope it's agave. What is the top of the head called? Maybe these are still wrong. I think, here's what I know, guys, for sure. I think we have to get this. This is all nonsense, I think. Look, this is all I know. Okay? I think we got the levy, because that makes, and then the freeze and the dress. I think I have bad words in here. Fill with awe. The item often cut with a pocket-sized guillotine cutter. Magic accessory. Good afternoon. Junk call. Okay. I mean, this is probably another bad guess, but could it be rebar? I'm thinking of like steel rebar. What is a magic accessory that ends in an F? A scarf? Whoops. Flusters. Plant. Two down. Track meet official. I mean, I kind of like scarf. That's literally the only thing. I don't think it's rebar. It just, you know, right? A magician has a scarf. What else would end in an F? Top of the head. Item cut. I still don't know what that item is. Darn it. Filled with awe. Okay. Flusters. This flusters me. Yes, this puzzle does fluster me. This... maybe it's not. I mean, but then I sort of feel like agave does make sense because we had a Mexican restaurant near us and it was called literally the agave. And that's, I think, would be the plant for tequila. So these are the only ones that I feel good about now, I think. This head thing is driving me nuts. Top of the head. Filled with awe. I mean, the thing is, if I go back to this ridiculous flusters and phases and amaze, augur, nah, it just doesn't make any sense. A track meet official. I used to do track. I don't know. I mean, what are they called? They're either the ref. A timer. Oh my God, this will be a cigar and a staff. And of course, to add insult to injury, not only does it take me 13 minutes to do the darn thing, but I didn't even get it in correctly. So what did I mess up? So staff, scald, timer, agave, phases, freeze. What's wrong, actually? Oh, of course. The top of your head is your scalp, not a scald. That is beyond embarrassing. I mean, I have no idea what was going on there. It's almost like all of my mental energy was drained into Wordle and connections, and I had nothing left for the mini crossword. But those were just, I mean, seriously, guys, those were just hard clues for me. Ugh. Darn it. And all I needed was one of them to be certain, and I would have been fine. Like that cigar. I mean, it even says pocket-sized guillotine cutter. Pocket-sized knife isn't going to cut rebar. Oh, so stupid. And we were correct with the maze and phases, but then I removed them. Oh my God, thank God I got the levy. Thank God I got the levy. Wow, without that, I would have never have gotten this. Well, there you go, guys. That was insane. Really bad. Thank God at least, I didn't get any of those little red icons in the square because then that means, you had to get a reveal. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a fail. Yeah, we just missed that one letter. It's okay. It already took 13 minutes, so who cares? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the agony. I will be back hopefully for a better round of the mini crossword tomorrow.